Wolf to the Slaughter by Ruth Rendell. Read by George Baker. They might have been going to kill someone. The police would have thought so if they had stopped the car that was going too fast along the darkening road. The man and the girl would have had to explain why they were carrying an offensive weapon. Explanation would have had to come from the man, for the girl could not have answered them. In the gathering dusk, watching the rain trickle down the glass, she thought that their raincoats looked like a disguise, gangster garments, and the knife unsheathed for use. "Why'd you carry it?" she asked, speaking for the first time since they had left King's Markham, and its street lamps drowned in drizzle. "You could get into trouble having a knife like that." Her voice was nervous, although the nerves were not for the knife. "Suppose the old girl turned funny," he said. "Suppose she changed her mind. I might have to put the fear of God into her." "I don't like it much," the girl said. And again she did not only mean the knife. "Maybe you'd rather have stayed at home, with him liable to come in at any minute. It's a miracle to me you ever got round to using his car." Instead of answering, she said carefully, "I mustn't see this woman, this Ruby. I'll sit in the car while you go to the door." "That's right. She'll nip out the back. I got the whole thing arranged on Saturday." Stourton was seen first as an orange blur, a cluster of lights swimming through mist. They came into the town centre where the shops were closed, but the laundrette still open. On the corner at the crossroads, Cawthorne's garage was in darkness, but the Victorian house behind it brightly illuminated, and from its open front door came the sound of dance music. "How's the time?" he asked. She caught sight of the church clock as they turned into a side street. "Nearly 8. "Perfect," he said. He made a face in the direction of the lights and the music, and raised 2 fingers in a derisive gesture. "That to old Cawthorne," he said. "I'd reckon he'd like to be in my shoes now." The streets were grey and rain-washed. The squat houses were all garageless, and there was a car stuck halfway on the pavement outside nearly every one. "Here we are, Charteris Road. It's number 82. He put the knife into his pocket, and the girl watched the blade flick back to bury itself in the shaft. It was too dark in the car to see faces. Their hands met as they fumbled to make the gold cigarette lighter work. In its flame she saw his dark features glow, and she caught her breath. "You're lovely," he said. "God, you're beautiful." He touched her throat, and they sat for...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?